Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm bringing you another deck profile. This time is on a deck that I think it's one of the most fun decks in the game. As you can see by the title, it's on Fables. I've been playing this deck for quite a while now, and I gotta say, this deck is so much fun to play with. You can do so many shenanigans with it. So, let's just get started. I'm playing triple Fable Grimro. If you don't know what she does, while you control a face-up Fable on the monster in the field, you can discard her to the graveyard and add any Fable monster from your deck to the hand. That's like really good, like Stratos without even summoning. And she's 1700, so that's very good. I'm playing triple Fable Cruise. Cruise, it's the special summon of the deck. When she gets discarded to the graveyard, by any means, you get to special summon any Fable monster level 4 or lower from the deck to the field, and you can special summon the synchros with her because they are level 4. I'm sorry, Cruise opens so many plays for the deck, it's ridiculous. And my favorite Fable monster, triple Fable Chawa. Chawa, it's dumb, like he opens a lot of plays, like a lot of level 2s, 3s, and 5s for the deck. You can make Quasar with this guy. If you have two of these and two other Fables, you can make Quasar like right then and then. It's so crazy. Triple Chawa works. You could play two, but I think three is the better. And a card that not many Fable players play, but I think it's great now. It's the Fable Ragigura. His effect is not very useful, but the fact that he's a level 4 tuner and opens a lot of synchro plays, you'll see in a little bit why I'm playing him. You can play Summer Monk with this guy, but I would not recommend it because you want to see a lot of your monsters, not a lot of spells. For the two of us, I'm playing double Fable Cerberus. Cerberus, when it gets discarded from your hand to the graveyard, you get to special summon, and he's a level 2 tuner. It's really good. I really like that card. I'm playing double Fable. Fable Lori. Fable Lori, it's great. He makes your formula plays, and when it gets discarded, you special summon him. So if you have this in a Chow in hand, you can make an EC formula and draw a card from that. You could play it one, but I'd rather play two just to see it early hand. Double Fable Garnasha. Garnasha pretty much is your beater of the deck. When he gets discarded to the graveyard, you can special summon it, and he gains 200 attack. So it would be a 1800 beater, just like that. So he's very good. He opens your Raven plays and your Unicorn plays. So two of them is fine. Three gets a bit better cloggy in my opinion. Just the one of Fable Nasuchi, just because he's not what's the right word? He's not very useful. I mean, you can do some synchros and draw cards with him, but I still say he's not very good. So just a one-off kind of works. Fable Cruciano, the heart and soul of the deck. If you have this guy in the graveyard early game, you are getting so many pluses because he discards. Well, you can discard a Fable monster from your hand to the graveyard to put this guy back into the hand, and then the Fables get their effects because you're discarding them. So he's a very good card for the deck. I kind of like it. I might be playing this at 2, but I still think that 1 is fine. And I'm not playing any tour guides because I don't want to exceed in this deck. I just want to synchro. And for the last Fable monster in the main deck, Fable Raven. Fable Raven, it's great. He opens so many dumb plays in this deck. It's unbelievable. Plus, the discard outlet that he provides is really good. So just the one off. For the random monsters for the deck, I'm playing the TG engine with 2 strikers and 2 werewolves. These open a lot of play. You can go special striker, special werewolf, make TG Wonder Magician pop a backer, and then summon a level 3 monster and make an 8. And you can pretty much set him in like any of these and then get the other one from the deck just to go for more like do more plays. Like if you need a tuner, you set this and get this when it gets destroyed, and vice versa. So TG's work. 2 and 2 I think is fine. 3 and 3 gets, I think it's overkill. So I don't really know why. And the reason why I decided to play Fables, double Wyver Buster and double Collapse Serpent. These two cards have so much synergy with the deck. The fact that you can banish a light to special summon this guy and synchro with it, and when he goes to the graveyard, you search for this, and they keep looping each other. So that card with this card, it's really really good. So you kind of see the combos that you can create with this. So yeah, these two cards are great now. Like people are calling them the new Tengus, and I can see why. Like I told you, this is why I build Fables, just because of this card. These cards are amazing. 3, it's a bit too much, so 2 is just fine because you don't want to see them early game. You want to see them like late game. For my discard outlets, I'm playing 1, the Tricky. The Tricky is great because you can discard Cerebral and make Arcanite if you play Arcanite. But the discard outlet that provides is really, really good. 1 Gores, just because he's a 7, prevents your opponent from killing you, and you can just stall until you get your combo pieces together. I'm playing Double Tragodia because you can modify its level. You can ditch a monster from the hand to the graveyard to take a monster your opponent controls, the same level. And Tragodia sends a monster, not discards. If he said discard a monster, oh man, Tragodia would be so good. Plus, he just a no TK stopper, and he's a dark because we don't play as many darks. 1 BLS just because BLS wins games on its own. Yeah, what else to say about it? Just play BLS, and everything on the deck. Fable was it's our light. So honest puts in work. Just summon a Fable monster they won't expect it, and just honest him for game. That is 32 monsters, I believe. Yeah, 32 monsters. That's a lot of monsters if you ask me, but I'm not playing any traps. I'm just playing a bunch of spells. Let's get on with it. Playing triple Typhoon just to kill back row. Basically, you want to see one of these early hands and then just MSD, and then just keep drawing the cards that you get after you make the TG Hyper Librarian and getting pluses out of the Synchro. So just back row hate. 3 works. Double Dark World Dealings. Dark World Dealings lets you discard the Fables and then get a plus out of it. Instead of being a minus, you get a plus. It's really, really good. I kind of like this, but I've been trying to take it out of the deck just because, I don't know, I want to play something else. If you have any suggestions, let me know, but right now they're working just fine. 1 Dark Hole just because it's a pretty sacky card, and if you don't have a combo piece, it's just Dark Hole and stall for a little more. Foolish Burial, just to put Cruciano in the graveyard. That's the only reason this card is here. That's how good Cruciano is, because you need him in the graveyard. And like I said, I'm not going to play Torguides on this deck just because Torguides, it's an Exceed card, not a Synchro card. So 1 Foolish, it's fine. And to recycle your cards, like your BLS or Honest, play the Reincarnation, discard Fable, get a plus, and get another plus, really. That's really good. So that's 8 spells. Let me get the extra deck real quick. We play Gore's Token just because you play Gore's and you gotta have Gore's, just a token. Let's see with the Synchros. Formula Synchron, you get pluses out of it. It's level 2, the best level 2 we have right now. Armory Arm, because you can BLS Armory Arm so easy in this deck. It's so dumb. Some of my friends call this deck BLS Armory Arm because I'm not bullshitting you. I open BLS almost every game, and it's so dumb because you can make this in BLS, and honest, it's so stupid. Fable Unicorn. Unicorn, it's a really dumb card and really, really good because it can negate everything, even counter traps. Because his effect, it's continuous, he doesn't activate. So your Fable Unicorn, it's a boss. For the level 5s, TG Wonder Magician, very good card. You get a plus when it's Synchro Summon, and then you get another plus when it's destroyed, so very good. Catastor, Just because Catastor is a very good card, it kills everything that's not dark. And look at it. Sticker Catastor. I'm playing double Raging because this guy, NTG, it's a +3. So you gotta play the double Raging. Double Raging, it works. Not 3. 3 is just for Raging Turbo decks, and this is not a Raging Turbo. It's just a fun Fable deck. TG Hyper Librarian. TG Hyper Librarian, it's not very good on this deck. I mean, it's good, but not good as Junk Doppel decks, because in Junk Doppel you can do so much, and on this deck it's limited the plays you can do. But I mean, you just gotta have a TG in there. If you're a synchro, you just have it. My level 6, I picked the Celestial Wolf, the Cyrus, the blue Cyrus guy from the new set from Shadow Spectre. I picked him over Vulcan because, well, there's 2 reasons. One, he's dark, and he has higher attack. And his effect is really good when he destroy and send to the graveyard. You target a monster they control, and that monster loses 2400 attack. So that's very good. For my 7th, I'm playing one Ancient Sacred Wyvern. I'm sorry. Ooh, this card is so good. Like, man, this card wins me so many games. Your opponent has to kill it by destruction, or they're really screwed. Plus, it helps with the LTKs. Level 8's Fabled Valkyries. You don't really have to play Valkyries, but if you're not playing him on your Fable deck, I don't know why you're playing Fables, because he gives plus left and right. If your opponent leaves this on the field for 2 turns, you just win from there, just because the pluses he creates. Generic level 8s, I'm playing Scrap Dragon just to pop your dead cards and get a plus and smack him for 28. Stardust Dragon because we have formula and we can make Shooting Star with it. So Stardust is great. Fable Leviathan, one of my favorite synchros in the game. Like, this guy is so cool looking. Just look at that. Art's amazing. Oh my god. And his effect is great. He replaces himself with, when it dies and sent to the graveyard, you get to add 3 different Fables from the graveyard to the hand. So that's very good. And the boss monster I'm playing, one Shooting Star Dragon. You can make Shooting Star Dragon stupidly easy on this deck. Like, the fact that you can just make Stardust and then a formula, get a card, and then Shooting Star, and then you have a lot of tuners on this deck, like 10, 20 tuners. Just keep attacking like a lot. So this card works. I'm not playing Quasar just because I don't need Quasar. I'd rather make all of these guys rather than Quasar. But I think I could actually make it a Quasar belt, and whenever I do, I will do an update on it. So let me know what you think of this deck. I've been playing this deck just for a few months, 3-4 months now, and I'm enjoying it. I gotten pretty good at it. So if you want to see more videos like this, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video, and check my channel. I have more videos like this. And I will be uploading more videos now that I have a better camera. So, Alex out. Oops.